What's good, everybody? This is Ace of All Trades here, back at it again with yet another Dragon Ball Super episode review. This time around, we got episode 120, The Perfect Survival Tactic, Universe 3's Menacing Assassin. And as always, I got my boy Jojo with me. Say what up, Jojo.
What's good, everybody?
True. Now, before we go ahead and discuss this week's episode, just want to let you guys know down on that's listening to this on YouTube or anywhere you're listening to, if you guys would like to be part of something along these lines, be sure to check out our Patreon. That is patreon.com/GIupdates. We have a whole bunch of awesome tiers there, but there are tiers specifically that if you like to be on videos and discussions just like this one, you will have the opportunity to do so, as well as continue to support the Game Illuminaughty community. Also, if you guys are into anime and you guys really like watching it and you're looking for a place to watch your anime, well, look no further. You can actually use our code Illuminaughty over at Funimation.com, and that will get you 14 days free, as well as an additional discount on your first month. So if you would like to be able to check out their premium service, I recommend it. I'm currently watching Dragon Ball Super. I watched some of the old school Dragon Ball episodes, and I've been watching Juni Tyson, but there's a plethora of anime on there, so definitely check that out. That's code Illuminaughty. Now let's get to it. So episode 120. Now, with the elimination of Universe 4, we have remaining fighters from Universe 3, Universe 7, and Universe 11. We are down to 3 universes left. Now, this episode, honestly, I watched it. I was like, okay, cool. You know, I got a simple vibe from it. It was more of just a setup for the Megazord, aka the Transformer that we witnessed at the end of the episode itself. But Jojo, let the people know, what were your thoughts about episode 120?
It was a pretty decent episode. Overall, they did Gohan a bit of justice, bringing back the old school Ultimate Gohan back in action. So I really liked that. The androids did a pretty good job in their fight as well. So overall, we're getting one step closer to the main event matchup, Universe 11 versus Universe 7. So you can't wait for that part to come out.
Right. This episode itself, I definitely will say that it was pretty much just to set up for the fight that is at hand, which we all know it's coming. It's absolutely coming itself. There's going to be another epic battle between Jiren and Goku. This time around, we believe that Goku will actually have full control of the Ultra Instinct, where he'll actually be able to control it offensively as well as control it defensively. We are clearly getting set up for that itself, and it's something to get looking forward to. The fight with Viara, I believe, which is it's from Universe 3, I believe. Yes, Viara is from Universe 3, and the fight between Viara and Android, the combined attacks between Android 17 and 18. Like I said, I think my thought process and around Android 17 has changed dramatically with the entire Dragon Ball Super. I remember in Super when he turned into Super 17 back in the GT episodes, and it was cool for a little bit, but I didn't really have a good opinion of him as a character itself. I just thought he was a douche pretty much from the Dragon Ball Z episodes. But honestly, I will say that from all the episodes so far with Super and the reintroduction of Android 17 coming back into the storyline, I like Android 17 way more now than I did back then. What about you, Jojo?
I mean, because he actually has a personality now.
Yeah, I mean,
I agree with you.
He has somewhat of a personality. He's still he still can be very cold and everything like that. But they try.
I mean, in GT, he was controlled by like Jiro, and then he kills Jiro, and then just fights Goku for whatever reason. Like,
yeah.
There wasn't a lot of a lot of backthread into why. It's just because he was programmed to do so. But this 17 in Super is much more complex than that, so I can respect that a lot more.
Right. Seeing Android 17 and 18 is always dope, but with that being said, so we got one person eliminated. Now, I think we mentioned this, if not last episode, the episode previously from the last one. honestly, man. So all right. So you got Universe 7, who has the most combatants. Then you got Universe 3, which now has 4, with the robot, and then the professor, and then also
the 4 robots.
Well, the 4, yeah, the 4 robots and the professor.
Well,
no, it was 3.
Android / robot.
Yeah, whatever you want to call them. You guys know what it is. So, and then you have Universe 11, which has 3 people. So right now, at this point, Universe 11 has the least amount of people, but yet they're still probably the most powerful due to Jiren. But with that being said, we are about to reach an episode where a lot of people are going to get eliminated. I just feel it. There's just no way. There's no way that we're not going to have an episode where only one person from Universe 7 is going to get eliminated. There's just no way.
Really, you think so?
I mean, why wouldn't there be? Like, you got Universe...
I mean, I can see what you mean, but...
Like, I just feel like it's getting set up because, like, Universe 7 continues to be the top tier universe this entire time. They've survived so long, and they've only had a few casualties. I mean, yes, Piccolo got eliminated on some BS. Master Roshi, he just got exhausted and sacrificed himself. Yeah, of course, he's gonna go. Krillin is just Krillin. He did that to himself.
Krillin did well, and then
he did exactly. Krillin took 2 steps forward just to take 3 steps back, and then Tien served his purpose and did very well, and then he got eliminated.
Wait, did very well?
No,
that's a little questionable.
Well, what happened with Tien? Then Tien he used his abilities to be able to basically sacrifice himself for everybody else.
Yeah, he sacrificed himself to eliminate like one guy who wasn't really. I won't say he wasn't powerful, but he wasn't like at like a Dispo level or like a like he was fairly weak, I guess.
I got you. So basically, you're saying with Tien, it would have been great.
They didn't do
if Tien
didn't do him justice, is what I'm saying.
Okay, I got you. If Tien would have been at least would have been able to eliminate more people before he got eliminated himself.
Even Krillin knocked out like 2 or 3 people.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I saw this on Twitter the other day too, and this doesn't have anything necessarily to do with Super, but with Dragon Ball entirely. And TBH actually had tweeted this out, and I saw like D-Man and a few other people talking about it, which is very true. And I kind of wanted to chime in on that since we are talking about the topic of Dragon Ball. And plus, this episode was pretty just like lackluster. It was just, hey, pull up, I'm Gohan. I'm trying to be Ultimate Gohan, and so Showdown, I'm not Tracksuit Gohan no more. But they talked about the fact that they basically have turned Krillin, Tien, and Yamcha like they weren't some cold characters back in Dragon Ball. Like, let's just...
Yamcha is a little questionable.
Nah, fam. When Yamcha was first introduced...
I mean, Yamcha was... he was cold way back.
Which is why I'm saying when Yamcha was first introduced back in Dragon Ball, he was dope. Like, he's become Krillin and Tien. I feel like maybe not Tien as much, but Yamcha and Krillin have become these just memes where like they don't have some of the dopest moves, or like they like Wolf Fang Fist is dope. Like, I don't know what y'all talking about. And there was a clip in the game for Dragon Ball FighterZ that showed like Yamcha taking out Goku Black, also taking out Hit. Like, bro, all I gotta say is I'm excited for the game, but let's be real, Yamcha is a dope character. They have played Yamcha to the
dope character.
Yamcha got played to the point where he's just meme worthy. Like, everybody makes fun of him. He is just that guy to make fun of. He literally just is the butt of every joke. And Krillin has come off as like weak, but when you think about it, like, and this was kind of shown too in the Resurrection F saga when Frieza came back, and Krillin's been through it all when you really think about it. And the fact is, he has seen Goku do so much, and he has trained so much that Krillin should actually be one of those top tier characters if you really think about it. Like, he has no confidence in himself. But the thing is, though, he's still a dope character. Like, his Destructo Disc is one of my favorite moves. Like, I really think that's a dope move that he has, and I just feel like Krillin and especially Krillin and Yamcha just get played off like they're just some pushovers, but they got written off to be like some soft characters, but they were dope at first.
Also, you know what kind of gets me too, like everyone makes fun of like Krillin and Yamcha, but like Tien just like in the sidelines. It's like you guys act like Tien's better than both of them. Like wait.
Well, Tien was dope when he first came out. As a villain, he was actually pretty dope, and then like he became friends with Goku and everything like that.
I'm saying like now he's in the same boat as both of them. So
but the reason why he doesn't really get mentioned as much is because usually Tien is not really nowhere to be found. Like he's usually, he's chilling with Chaozu. He's chilling with Chaozu somewhere. That's why Yamcha and Krillin get the butt of the joke. Like Jesus, Yamcha thought he was gonna be part of they didn't even consider him a part of the team. Like even when Boo was asleep or anything like that, before Frieza even came up, they weren't trying to even recruit your boy Yamcha. They just was like, oh. All right.
Well, at that time, Yamcha quit martial arts. He went into baseball, so that's why I left him alone.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I guess. But anyway, just long story short, Yamcha and Krillin and Tien are dope. Just want to throw that out there. But let's get back to the episode. So, like I said, episode 120. So Gohan pretty much decides to take on the 3 robots alone. The robots are from Universe 3. Now, the purpose of Gohan to do that is Gohan is a very skillful and tactful fighter, but he's also very strategic, and he knows, and he's prepping for the final battle. He is trying to preserve Goku and Vegeta so they can be able to get the stamina back, because it's gonna be on them. Nobody's really focused on, to be real with y'all, nobody's really focused on Frieza like that. Like, Frieza's just there. I know Frieza's gonna put in.
Frieza's been in the back.
He's in the ground chilling. Exactly. So, if anything, he should be at top tier. He hasn't used full strength at all, so he should be.
He barely used any stamina.
Yeah, exactly. He gave Goku energy that I know that he's regained already. Plus, it's already perceived that Frieza is actually supposed to be much stronger than what we saw him as in the Battle of Resurrection F. So Battle of Resurrection F for Resurrection F. So he should be even stronger then. So we'll see. So Gohan is protecting Vegeta and Goku, saying he's gonna take him on. Gohan is clearly not tracksuit Gohan. He's getting back to that form of being back to Ultimate Gohan, which we all love and care for, absolutely, especially me. Gohan, true. So, but with that being said, these robots decide to pull a Transformers and decide to fuse all together. When that happens, Gohan is being pushed past his limits. He got pushed. He was getting pushed back a lot at first, and then he becomes stronger over time, and then he's over to overpower the robot. But from what we see from the next episode, the all-out war, the ultimate quadruple merge versus Universe 7 full-scale attack, I think that's going to be the episode that starts all the bullshit when people are getting eliminated for Universe 7, because that beast that we saw with the 4-person fuse looked like a beast. And let's be real, as much as we would love to see Android 17, Android 18, Gohan, and Frieza, we know is gonna probably come down to Goku and Vegeta. So they're gonna probably put themselves forward so Vegeta and Goku can reserve some more strength and then stamina. So we're gonna see how that goes. I mean, what are your thoughts about it, Jojo?
I think Frieza's gonna take a back seat and just watch. Unless he sees Goku about to get eliminated, then he'll rescue Goku. But anyone else, he's gonna sit there and watch. Unless he gets dragged into the battle by this new mechas, whatever you want to call it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I just see Frieza as a guy who wants to just watch and save his strength for when everyone gets eliminated, so he can take the Super Dragon Balls. That's kind of his end plan.
I'm just hoping Frieza at least puts in some work against Universe 11, man. Takes out Toppo's bitch ass or somebody, or Dispo, somebody. He's got to take out somebody, not some of these weaklings he's been messing with. I'm talking about somebody that has actual strength. I want to see him
Yeah,
fight.
he'll do it if he's forced to, probably, but he's gonna probably try to avoid that.
Gotcha.
That's just how. That's how he's been being perceived so far. So that might change, but I don't know.
Yeah, very true. Well, with that being said, I mean, honestly, that's really it. It's really setting up for the next episode, which I mentioned already, which will be episode 121, All Out War, the Ultimate Quadruple Merge versus Universe 7's Full Scale Attack. So, with that being said, it's going to be a very interesting episode next week. So, we are actually later this week. We are looking forward to it. Definitely let us know your thoughts and everything along those lines in the comment section below. Like I said, if you guys would like to be a part of discussions just like this one, why not check out our Patreon. That is patreon.com/GIupdates. This has been Ace of All Trades and Jojo with the Game Illuminati, and we out of here. Peace.